This past weekend, the Indy cars took to the mile-and-a-half oval at Texas Motor Speedway. On Friday, the Honda-powered Dolaras battled it out for the Peak Performance Pole Award. But in the end, it was Dario Franchitti who kept going and going and going until his Energizer car would be the leader of the pack.
To win the pole at Texas, I think it says a lot about the job that the Target guys do and the job they do building the car, because the regulations are so tight now. It's all about the details, and they give me a great car, and my job, like I said to you before, was just not to screw it up. If the car is fast enough, you're looking good. So tomorrow's when it gets interesting, though. Tomorrow is a tough race here at Texas, long, demanding. I'm going to try and stay up front all day if I can.
On Saturday, all the drivers made their way through the cheering Texas crowd to their cars. The pole sitter, Franchitti, paced the field for only the first 10 laps and lost the lead to Ryan Briscoe on a restart following a yellow flag caused by an incident involving Graham Rahal, Milka Duno, and E.J. Viso. Briscoe then went out and dominated for most of the race until a pit stop on lap 175, where he and Penske teammates swapped the first two positions. Elio then held on to the lead until he drove under the checkered flags and scaled the fence, much to the delight of the crowd.
We figured out what we need to do, and great pit stops. The guys put me up front, and in the end it was 50 laps, full throttle. The tires were fantastic, so it was one of those things that it was the 50 longest laps that I have to go through, but everything held up pretty well.
With this win, Elio proved that 3 is his number. He got his third win in Indianapolis this year and now can add a third W at Texas Motor Speedway to his illustrious resume. Elio may have won the race, but it was Ryan Briscoe who came out on top of the point standings with a second-place finish. Danica Patrick was unable to keep her top 5 streak alive with a 6th-place finish after battling teammate Marco Andretti, who finished 4th. However, Marco wasn't so happy with the result and even less happy with his AGR teammate.
We're going to talk later. I got a big problem right now.
You got it. You got it.
I don't know. I mean, you know, I think still the red cars are up top, and I don't like to see that. You know, it's we gotta do something about that, especially at these high-speed tracks. You know, I think we might have had a shot, but you know, I had some trouble getting through. You know, the toughest people to pass are my teammates, and I don't understand that.
It's 10 laps to go or 15 laps to go in a long night, and you know, we're very early on in this championship, and you know, I'm not going to give positions up, but I'm never going to, you know, I didn't make it hard when he got next to me. He made a really great pass on me, but we'll talk about it and I'll see what he's got to say, and we'll work it out.
Well, what's going on with it is I think, you know, 3 out of the 4 of us get the camaraderie of Andretti Green Racing, so I'm a little disappointed.
The red cars Marco talked about, of course, belong to Elio Castroneves, Ryan Briscoe, and Scott Dixon, who finished in that order. And rounding out our top 5 was the normally red flag car of Dario Franchitti. The Indy cars are going to take a little break now before making their way toward the Iowa Speedway for the Iowa Corn Indy 250. This is IndyCar.com. I'm Lauren Bolander, and now you are up to speed.